SalvoPancakes was a very respected figure in the commentary community for being a troll and going against the popular opinion in many big situations. Salvo started off mainly making YouTube shorts about trending topics, and he would also live stream. Salvo started beef with a popular YouTuber by the name of Def Noodles, and even went to his comedy show where he would get into a physical altercation with Def Noodles. He would get the attention of big YouTubers like Moist Critical. Salvo is probably most well known for being co-host of the Keemstar show. Keem and Salvo would talk about trending topics on the show together, and many people liked SalvoPancakes as the co-host. Everything seemed to be going well for Salvo, but that was until he was exposed for being a sexual deviant. So I'm going to be reading off his Twitter thread made by Kinocopter to give you all the details. The link to this thread will be in the description of this video. It all starts off when SalvoPancakes deletes his Discord server. He starts off by saying, "Goodbye everyone, I'll be back 2024. Remember, innocent until proven guilty." Now I was very confused when I first read this, but you'll understand why he said this later on. "Thanks for a good 2022, I'll be back in 2024. We'll see who's around then, I know I'll be. Gonna delete the server in 2 minutes. Need a formal 2023 reset. And don't think I won't address anything. Bye now." These screenshots are followed up by another screenshot from Parking Tigers in his Discord server. And Parking Tigers says, "Hey everyone, this is not a PSA I want to be doing, but there's been a lot of allegations against Salvo, and I've been sent some pretty damning evidence, and at this time I'm not comfortable having him here, and one of my mods has kicked him. I've been getting so many DMs about this as well. Salvo has already deleted his Discord server. If you want proof of the allegations, they are coming." Now Ashers1293 replies to Keemstar after Keemstar says, "No Keemstar show tonight. We don't have enough subject material for a show." And she says, "There's about to be." Now these are some screenshots from the Parking Tigers Discord server. You can see that SalvoPancake says, "Love you. I'm jerking off, by the way," to Ashers. And this is him claiming that he was just joking in that screenshot. Here we have a guy saying that Salvo has groomed multiple S&T female fans of his. S&T meaning Salvo News Team. Told them he'd leave his wife for them. He'd move them to Ohio. Hey, that's kind of based. Ohio is a pretty based state. One of Salvo's quote-unquote victims, Carla, said, "I was told to be quiet on December 20. Someone also came forward here but asked to be anonymous. They said, 'Hi, I'm not going to share screenshots, but all these girls had to do was swerve him. He's a currently married man.' And when I got a cheeky comment from him, I replied something like, 'Lol, shut up, you're a husband,' and he replied, 'Bet.' As an avid Salvo fan who also gave him critiques, he never came at me in an ill manner. I also stopped participating as much as I did before, mainly due to how much the women acted. I didn't know they were all jealous girlfriends, lamau." I'm sure he was deep in the DMs telling women, W-E, I don't know what this means, but he knew how to take no for an answer. I also donated from time to time, and even a Patreon before he made a George Floyd joke. Yeah, that's pretty based. They don't want to be infantilized. What the fuck does that mean? But they are also anticipating being victim blamed / shamed. So I don't know what outcome they are expecting. I saw you in Parking Tiger's server, say you know just as much as others, I assume. The end. Another woman comes out and says that Salvo was also being flirty to her. Colton, aka a ranting kid, comes out and says that Carla had a consenting relationship with SalvoPancakes, and she was coerced into turning it into a Me Too situation. And these are some DMs that were exchanged between SalvoPancakes and Carla. The DMs are consenting and reciprocal. Reciprocal? I don't know how to speak, dude. And she also stated that she does not have a problem with Salvo. Salvo also asked girls to drink and gargle pee, which we might get into a little bit later. Salvo also tried to hit on quote-unquote Bo Black's girlfriend and sent her a picture of herself, which is very weird. There was also a story about how Salvo hooked up with a girl named Tor, and she thinks that he recorded her during sex without any consent to do that. And Kinocopter makes a little joke, this must be how he got the invite to Ralphamania, so nice one. And this is just proof that Salvo actually went to meet with Tor. Now Maya, Repsion's crazy ex-girlfriend, had some text conversations with Salvo, which is pretty weird. He just said, "Looking so hot." You know, you can see all these disgusting text messages. And he basically just talks about like age play, 7 to 13 years old. It's just really weird stuff. Now Salvo also asked a girl to drink piss for him and and like shove her head in a toilet bowl, and she actually did it. And in my opinion, it seems like she was a consenting adult that was doing this for Salvo at his request. So I don't really see why we're trying to make it seem like he was doing this without her consenting to it or whatever. I don't know, it's just really weird. But I mean, Clara, however you say it, tried to say that she was not consenting to it or whatever, but she clearly was. I don't see how she wasn't consenting to this, and it's just really stupid to try and make it seem like she wasn't. And as Black says right here, you gotta be pretty stupid to be manipulated into drinking piss when it's not your kink and the person manipulating you is on the other side of the country. And I just completely agree with this. I just don't get it, dude. I mean, I think it's really messed up for Salvo to cheat on his wife, and I think he is a sexual degenerate and a loser for doing all the stuff he did. But I also just don't really care because, like, that's for Salvo and his wife to figure out. You know, like, if I were a woman, I'd probably just wouldn't interact with Salvo after finding out about this shit. Like, he just seems like a loser degenerate. But yeah, that's really about it for the Salvo allegations. There were apparently like 20 women or 30 women that Salvo was sexting. So yeah, if I were Salvo's wife, I would probably be filing for a divorce. But I don't think this is really a situation that like is career ending for Salvo at the end of the day. I just think it's some interesting drama. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you go follow my Twitter at Farmer Fletcher, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.